everyone, I am Anabaji. I am 14 years old. I am in the 9th grade. I am from Azerbaijan. I am showing the Innovation of Device project in the XPrize competition. I am joining XPrize from PolyUp Innovation Hub. I am this year World Poly Innovators startup. Our solution is a new carbon dioxide to diamond device. Let's serve the world with a new device. We are a World Poly Innovators startup. Our startup project. There are 12 students in my team. We are from different countries of the world. My team has members from Azerbaijan, Oman, Palestine, and Rwanda. We have come together from different countries to save the world. We innovate to save the world. Global problem: carbon dioxide. What's the global problem with carbon dioxide? Global warming. The cause of global warming is solar heat and greenhouse gases such as carbon and carbon gas. PolyUp machine simulation created by our team on global warming. As you can see now, outside are green, plant and animal things are healthy. Let's start the machine. As you can see, sea levels are falling when there is global warming, and the fish there, every site turns into desert. The plant world is being destroyed. In order to avoid the problem of global warming, we must serve the world by submitting projects. How can we solve the problem of global warming? With our new device, we can solve the problem of global warming. New carbon dioxide to diamond device. How does the device work? The device captures the gas from the atmosphere, freezes inside the device at -79 Celsius. When frozen, carbon turns into dry ice, and it leaves the atmosphere. Dry ice is collected in a special container below. On the other hand, the carbon-free atmosphere is released into the air. Simulation of a new carbon dioxide to diamond device. The device captures the gases from the atmosphere, freezes inside the device -79 Celsius. When frozen, carbon turns into dry ice, and it leaves the atmosphere. Dry ice is collected in a special container below. On the other hand, the carbon-free atmosphere is released into the air. A machine showing the project process indicates carbon retention, indicates the use of solar panels and wind energy for a big device. What's a special container? Store the product in a special containers. Profile products are made of special durable plastic or stainless steel with double walls. An additional foam pad prevents heat from penetrating the container, and it's kept at the ice's oven temperature for some time. How does the device use -79 Celsius energy? The small device will run on battery. We use wind and solar energy only in our big device, which is in factories. When we say small device, what are the dimensions of the device? The dimensions of the device itself will be 45 cm, 30 cm and 30 cm. The dimensions of the special containers will be 30 cm on each side. How much carbon does the appliance clean? The device removes 187 grams of carbon in 10 minutes. The device removes 1 kilogram, 126 of carbon per hour. Cleans 27 kilograms of carbon per day. 100 million devices clean more than 1 gigaton of carbon. How will 100 million devices be used? Go to machine. Where will the device be used? The device can be used inside houses, on the outside wall of houses, in factories, enterprises, etc. will be used. A total of 100 million devices will be used. Houses will also use one device. 8-10 devices will be used in the enterprises. In factories, the device will be used 10 times larger form. Let's look at the simulation of the machine. This is the use of the device on the outside wall of the house. Carbon dioxide to diamond device. Houses inside. I did this to make our device interesting. I set up a TV simulation of our device. The device itself is here. Use of the device indoors. Enterprises. Use of the device in enterprises. 8 devices are used. Factory. This is the factory use of the device. The device is in picture brings the accumulated carbon to a solid form, and we can keep it longer. What's dry ice? Dry ice is a solid form of carbon. Let's look at the simulation. Here, red is oxygen and black is carbon. Carbon dioxide turns into dry ice. At minus 79 degrees Celsius, carbon dioxide turns into dry ice. The molecular notation of both is the same. Carbon dioxide into dry ice. What do we do after this special container? I keep it at the ice's oven temperature for some time in every building that have the device for all the dry ice that have been made by the device, and then every day a dry ice truck will come to different neighborhoods to take the containers and pay money for the people who give the dry ice, and the special containers are tempered to synthetic diamond factories. More income was obtained by turning dry ice into diamond in diamond factories. How to make synthetic diamonds from dry ice in factories? Chemical vapor deposition technology or high pressure, high temperature technology. High pressure, high temperature technology or chemical vapor deposition technology to turn dry ice into diamonds. Chemical vapor depositions diamond is created inside a carbon gas-fired vacuum chamber. A microwave beam inside the further breaks down the gas molecules so as to attract the carbon atoms onto the diamond sheet placed below. This crystallization process takes place over a period of few weeks to form one or a few crystals at the same time. However, the quantity of the crystals is proportional to the size of the chamber and the number of sheet plates. High pressure, high temperature technology. The small cells contains a seed crystal, a metal catalyst, and carbon powder. It will be heated to between 1300 and 1600 degrees Celsius and apply massive pressure from all sides. The high pressure, high temperature technology process results in liquefaction of the catalyst, which starts dissolving the carbon. That melted carbon moves from the higher temperature to the lower temperature, migrating through the flux to the diamond seed crystal. Upon reaching the cooler sheet, the carbon material crystallization on it, the sheet simulates the growth of a new lab-grown diamond. Why did we create such a project? Because our project is more favorable. We know that the population is constantly growing, and as the population grows, so must the living space for people. For this, forests are being cut down and people are settling down. I think that if we now use large facilities or trees to combat global warming, this will cause territorial problems, but it is more convenient to use a small device. And as the population grows, so will the installation of the device, and it will clean more carbon. The small device will not take up any space, and people will get this device. Carbon dioxide to diamond device, new, small, faster carbon cleaning, conversion of carbon into dry ice. What will this device give people? People will live healthier because the place where they live will be cleared of carbon, will take up little space, and the territory will not be a problem. The device will be used to save the world, because there will be no problem of global warming. When you take special containers, dry ice machines will pay people a small amount of money instead. But factories run by dry ice machines will make more money by turning this dry ice into artificial diamonds. People will be given a small amount of money because artificial diamonds factories use the device to create dry ice and give it to the factory. Process flow diagram. Diagram describing our project. This is a slide about our company. You will be able to see the latest updates about our project on that site.